Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to another close-up review, and this time it's the Angels of Atlantis Oracle cards. It's receiving inspiration and healing from the angelic kingdoms. It's from Stewart Pierce and it's actually illustrated by Richard Crookes. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, but I remembered this deck because I just recently posted this close-up review of the Ascension cards, and this was from Diana Cooper. And actually, Richard Crookes also designed these cards as well. If you haven't seen the Ascension cards, definitely check out my channel because these are amazing cards, especially at this time with Ascension and we're all ascending at this time. I'll put the link down below to the close-up review that you can check out these cards. But it made me remember this. Richard Crookes illustrated this, and I do want to point out, even though it says Angels of Atlantis, it's really working closely with the Archangels. So I almost wish the deck actually just said Archangels of Atlantis, not angels, but I guess, Archangels are angels, but I think of archangels as a different hierarchy, and I bought this deck on purpose to work closely with the archangels. And so it's a regular box. I want to show you the cards, but the guidebook is really great because some of the archangels I'll show you the cards in a second, but most of the archangels we're all familiar with, Raphael and Michael, but there's so many other archangels that you can work with, and they're all in this deck. And the easy way to remember them, if you're not familiar, like the Gabriel is the divine messenger. I'm doing this really quickly because sometimes we forget, and the archangels are important. Hamiel is the sacred warrior. Jophiel is the holy liberator. Metatron is the teacher, the supernal teacher, however you pronounce that. Michael, the cosmic leader, is an easy way to remember Michael, and the protector. Raphael is the holy healer, which we're all familiar. Raziel is the divine mysteries. This is just an easy way to remember what they're in charge of. Sandalphon, see, the secret guardian. I'm not that familiar, and boy, do I need to work with that. The secret guardian. Shamuel is the divine guide. And then you have Uriel, the divine companion. I always think of on Earth. And then we have Zadkiel, the divine comforter. And I believe there's one more in here. Is that it? Oh, yeah, that was the last one. Oh, and Zadkiel, the sacred lover. Zafkiel. So some of these I wasn't familiar with, like Zafkiel, the divine comforter, and the divine, that's right, the secret lover. So kind of what they are in charge of, besides divine comforter of gratitude, the secret lover of compassion. So some of these in the secret guardian and the divine guide, Shamuel, like I wasn't that familiar. Sandalphon, the sacred guardian. So I bought these cards, and also what I really enjoy, and I'll show you on the cards itself, the angels, the archangels, are not in angelic form. They're all in like balls of light. So it almost feels like beams of their energy, and how it feels like when you feel that you're connecting with divine love and divine source. It feels like a beam of energy, and that's what I really appreciated in these cards. And so that's how you'll find it. They're large cards. They're not gilded. This is the backs of the cards, and we'll see Angels of Atlantis. And, whether you're into the Lost Lands of Atlantis or not, these are just powerful cards for they are tuning into the angels and archangels. But again, it's more archangels than angels to me. But here, Gabriel, and you'll have the balance, and see how it's like a beam of light. And that's what I appreciated. And we'll say balance, and it's pictured here in the image, but it's just very clear. And when you focus on this ball, it feels like it's beaming the energy of balance into you. And that's what I was getting from this. So it's different from the usual angel or archangel cards where you have an angelic form. And I love that. It bathes me as well, don't get me wrong. But there was something different and unique about this where if you focus on this and you think of balance, you feel like this energy is beaming the sense of the energy and the love of balance into you. And so I really like that. And you can meditate on a card. At the end, I'll pull some cards for us. Maybe let me raise this up a little bit. Hold on a second. So you can see the whole card. Oopsie. Here we go. But I really love how it to me, it feels like a ball of energy going into you. So Gabriel. So a bunch of them will be Gabriel. Here we have Benediction. You see how it seems just like a beam of light, a beam of energy? Gabriel, Grace. You have the beam of the card. Gabriel, again, Inspiration. And that's what it feels like. It's beaming down that energy of inspiration to you. Haniel, Courage. See, some of these I'm not that familiar with. Courage. Hope. I love that. And so it's like beaming hope at you. Integrity. Willpower. And here we go, Jophiel. Forgiveness. And it feels like it's just beaming forgiveness at you. Like you could drink it in. That's what I feel like with these cards. That's why I bought them. Joy. Liberation. You can feel the liberation. Like that's how they're beaming their energy down. So you feel like your spirit's like that bird. I love these cards for that. Meditation. Metatron. So now we're into wisdom. And look at this beaming. Like, this is wisdom. Almost looks like a butterfly here. And it's probably not even intentional. But to me, you know, like when someone shows you a picture and you can make out what you want from it. That looks like a butterfly in there, but this is for wisdom. Beautiful. Divine intelligence. And isn't that what it feels like? Like it's just beaming this intelligence down. And for me, to be honest, I mean, I auto-write a lot of my messages that I get. So this really spoke to me when I saw this image. It's like divine intelligence, like when I'm getting a message and I quickly write it down. It's like that's what it feels like. It's an outpouring down onto you, and then you're pouring it out on the page. It's just beautiful. I just love how it's the sense of beaming. Mercy. Metatron. Metatron miracles. Michael. I am presence. Enchantment. Patience. Transmutation. I love that, the purples. Now we're into Raphael. Cleansing, yes. And with the water and the green, and it's just like beaming that energy at you. That's what I feel. Communion. Oh, I love that card too. Earth Force. I love this card, Empathy. This is gorgeous. Dreams, Raziel. Faith. Yeah, and isn't that what it feels like, you know, opening yourself up and all this divine, you're connecting and it's just beaming it, you feel that, reaching for it. Intuition. And it's what it feels like. I don't know how, I'm at a loss for words. This deck is more about what it feels like rather than seeing, you know, an angel or archangel with wings. And, you know, that's not how it appears to me. Like when you get something, you just feel the energy of it. And so this is a deck that really shows like the energy that you feel you're tapping into. Retreat. So now we're in Sandalphon. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. planetary cycles, evolution, intention. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like it's really cool. Love. Isn't that what it feels like when it's just washing over you, over your body? Like an outpouring of love onto you. Shamil is the beginnings. Oh, this card is exquisite with this figure here. Beginnings. Serenity. Shamil. This is so pretty. Uriel, abundance. This is so beautiful. Oh my God. I love this card. Hopefully it'll come out in the reading at the end. Freedom. Oh, love that. Uriel, freedom. Friendship. I love the Uriel cards. Trust. Yep, trust with the mountains, and it's just, you just really feel, oh, look at the gratitude, the abundance in this card, what it feels like. Security, Zadkiel, compassion. And see, the colors here change to make you, it's that energy to make you feel that. I feel like it's beaming it to you. Ecstasy, romance. It's like balls of energy. And Zapkiel, surrender. Ah, look at that. Yeah, surrender. So it's interesting to work with archangels that you're not necessarily working with all the time. I always think of, you know, the 3 or 4, and this has more, and I like the balls of energy. So let's see, what are the messages for right now for anyone who finds this video, working with the archangels. I know it's Angels of Atlantis, but I always refer to this as an archangel deck. Tapping into the archangels in this deck. What are the messages for anyone who finds this video? Oopsie. So early in the morning. This deck was calling at me. It's like 7 in the morning. It's like, wake up, let's start our day with archangels and see what are the messages and feel bathed in love and guidance, and let's tap into the archangels and see. Archangels, what archangels want to come through? What are the archangels that want to come through for us? What are the archangels that want to come through? For anyone who finds this video, what archangels are important to us right now and coming through and showing their energy? Ooh, wow, gosh. Oh, didn't I say I hope this comes out? No way. Uriel, abundance. I actually want to read the whole thing. Hold on a second. Uriel, abundance. I cannot even believe I have complete chills all over my body. Didn't I literally say, I hope we get this card? I said, I hope we get this card, abundance. The tree of life brings abundant flow into your life at this very moment. Tune into this ball of energy. The tree of life brings abundant flow into your life at this very moment. And this is why you have singularly chosen Uriel's oracle of abundance. The core of all abundance is the source. When you totally believe in the flow of the divine nectar, the bounty of God is responding in like measure. Develop the muscle of your faith by the positive regard of all your amazing achievements. Fill your life with gratitude for the abundance you are receiving, and speak and chant, I am infinitely abundant in spirit. I have plenty of wealth, and my riches increase every day. Wow. This is just beautiful. And I'm not pulling any more cards because it said you have singularly chosen this card of abundance. They want us to totally focus on this. Fill your life with gratitude for the abundance you're receiving. You are infinitely abundant in spirit. You have plenty of wealth, and your riches are increasing every day. And when you totally believe in this flow of this divine nectar, the bounty of God is responding in like measure. And that's what they want us to focus on. Abundant flow is in your life at this very moment. And that's it. Just focus on that. I'm not even going to do any more cards to pull away from that source and energy of abundance flowing into our lives right now. So this has been the Angels of Atlantis, which I call the Archangels because it's basically the Archangels in here instead of angels. And it will come in this box that I was leaning the camera on. Angels of Atlantis Oracle cards, and they're from Stewart Pierce, and they're designed by Richard Crookes, who also did the Ascension cards, which made me lead to this video because I just posted the Ascension cards, and I'll put that link down below as well. But yeah, so this has been a close-up review of the Angels of Atlantis Oracle cards, and let's hold on to the abundance that's coming our way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. I'm so glad I did this reading. It's so early. Have a great rest of your day, and check out my channel for other reviews. Take care. Bye-bye.